Did I say rise and grind? Good morning, whatever it is. It's like, what time is it? About 5 in the morning. I'm Jay Gutta. Shit. Let's get some eyes in here, man. I'm just getting my first cup of caffeine in me. Getting up. You know, I'm an early riser. Getting up early, doing work. Really, do I ever sleep? What is sleep? Now, let me go ahead and share this around a little bit. Let some people know we're live. Because I know they shadow banned us here at the Hood. All right. So, what's good, man? Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. I'm gonna wait for some eyes to get in here, but I might as well go ahead and chop it up because we get a lot of views on the replay. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna try to keep it down a little bit, not to get my neighbors up. And as you see, I'm wearing a hoodie. Y'all like, damn, where we're at is hot. Nah, but shit is probably in the 50s out right now, Detroit. But yeah, got time to chop it up. Got time to chop it up with y'all. Already done smoked my morning blunt. My bad, y'all. I'd be sitting here smoking a blunt. Do not smoke squares, man. They're no good. But let's go ahead and we'll get into it about Diddy. So he's on protective custody. You know we've been covering this shit with Diddy. We are Detroit's number one cannabis friendly podcast. Go ahead and smash like, man. Let's get some eyes in here, man. Let's get some eyes. But yeah, we've been covering it when news broke. I know y'all probably already heard about this, but we wanted to say, like, talk about it. We might be having a homie from Scotland tapping in from Glasgow. So Parkhead Bhoy. So we want to see like you can get two different perspectives. Me, I'm out here in Southwest Detroit, in Michigan, in the United States, and then you got hold on, I don't know who this dude is. What up, neighbor? My bad, y'all. Yeah, but then we got Parkhead from Scotland across the pond. Let's see what they're saying over there, because you know there's a lot of things going on. Like there's a list out also. So like, who is next? Who do y'all think is next? That's something else we're gonna talk about when we get some eyes up in here. Come on, man. It's like what? What time is it here in Detroit? It's a quarter to five, man. 4:45 a.m. 6 in the morning, police at my door. Fresh Adidas squeak across the bathroom floor. Nah, but man, so who do y'all think is next? I'm just wondering. We all right, so we know he's in protective custody right now. We know he's on suicide watch because you know that he is sitting in the spot that Epstein unalived either himself or whatever happened. You know, there's always going to be the conspiracy theories, and inside of every conspiracy theory, there is some kind of truth if you really pay attention. So if I was Diddy, man, he definitely would be safer on the streets, no doubt. Usually, you would think, because I've been to prison and all that. I've been getting locked up since I was young. I haven't caught a case. I've been off paper for almost 20 years now. 2025, I've been off paper for 20 years. So, yeah, I've changed my life. But it took going to the joint and all that shit to realize what it was. But my shit was nothing like Diddy shit. You know what I'm saying? I've been rapping since 1991. Been in the studio since 91. 14 years old, I was in the studio. I've been rapping since then. I was rapping in the joint. You know what I'm saying? I came out of prison with a book full of raps. So we are not the same. Diddy, I don't consider hip hop. Even growing up a hip hop baby, hip hop my whole life. You know what I'm saying? It's like I always knew Diddy was a Fruit Loop. Like when they was wearing the shiny suits and all that shit, I'm like, man, this dude is something ain't right with this dude. And there's always been the allegations and like the Shine shit. That's something else that's going on now. We can talk about Shine, because now Shine, like he did a show like 3 months ago with Diddy or something like that. Like 3 months before. I don't know the dates, man. I don't want to misquote the shit. I was just doing a little bit of research. I should have wrote the shit down, but we just live right now. What up, though? What up, though, Top G Network? What's happening? BX in the building. Yeah, smash the like, man. I'm trying to get some eyes in here. What you think about Diddy's ass. Who do you think's gonna be next, man? Because you know Diddy's gonna rap. Low key, everybody's making it a hip hop thing. That's because they've been trying to smash hip hop since hip hop started. You know, it ain't a hip hop thing. We know that. Top G Network, you know that. You out there in the Bronx, you know that. You know what I'm saying? Us out here in Detroit, we know that. People in the inner cities, they know that. You know what I'm saying? In every hood in America, they know that this isn't the end of hip hop. You know what I'm saying? This ain't hip hop. Diddy does not represent for all the hip hop. But I'm wondering, like, who is he gonna rat on? We got Parkhead from Scotland in the building. Y'all show some love for our brother from across the pond, Parkhead Boy. He's been a loyal fan of the Hood Smoker podcast. Let's get Parkhead in the
What's up, Gutta? See, I
tap
can't
in.
see you. There, you're there.
Yeah, I was talking. We're talking about Diddy right now. We got Top G Network in the building, the Bronx in the building, the Bronx in here. So yeah, I was telling them like, yeah, our homie from Scotland's gonna be tapping in Glasgow. Okay, so I wanted to see like what they're saying out there and shit. Yeah, I think that's to you. Aye, or oi, oi. I think Top G meant that to you, homie. Uh, Parkhead. Oh, the sun's out over there, huh? It's nice and sunny
it's,
out.
it's early in the morning over here. It's what,
Um,
9:30, 10 o'clock in the morning.
Okay. But shit,
Sometimes
so
just
what?
up.
What time I start work? Is that
I,
what you said?
I said, do you not go to your bed?
Oh, man, what's bed? What's sleep? You know how they used to use that hashtag team no sleep. My shit was hashtag what the fuck is sleep. I take naps.
Ah, you need your
I
sleep,
fall
mate.
asleep. I can
You
fall
need your
asleep
sleep.
leaning against the wall. I can stand up straight and just fall asleep, close my eyes and fall asleep. You know what I'm saying?
No, fuck that, but
There ain't enough time on this planet to sleep, dog. Can't sleep. Got too much shit going on. But
you need a good night's sleep so you can have a good day to do what you need today.
no, I was yesterday. I was breaking concrete all day. You know what I'm saying? So today I ain't got to work. We knocked the whole job out. That was supposed to take 2 days and one day. So I got the day off. As far as that
Right,
goes, so I get to do some not labor work today. I'm gonna be doing a lot of running around. I gotta go to the post office, shoot some shirts to Blantonio, fucking shit like that. Shout out to Jaleel from Houdini. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Top G, life's too short to sleep. Fucking sleep. You
yeah. I was talking to Chester McFly about all that Diddy stuff yesterday.
about what the Diddy shit?
Aye,
Yeah. What are you? What's going on? Are they talk? Is it all over the news in Scotland and shit? Are they talking about it over there?
mate. I don't really watch the news. I just
Oh,
watch clips.
yeah,
Do you know what I mean? If I hear something, I'll just go and I don't check the news on a day-to-day basis over here. I watch
yeah,
American news more than I watch fucking UK
right.
news.
Right. No, I was just wondering, like, what about the streets? Are the streets talking about it like at the pub? When you go to the pub, do you like the bar or whatever? Do you like are people talking like, yeah, Diddy got caught up, all these motherfuckers are going down and shit and this and that, like,
Well, I have spoke about it, but the majority of people expected it to happen. They're just surprised it took that long.
right, right.
You know?
I'm You know what one thing I was thinking though? Yeah, that's crazy, Top G. 1,000 bottles of baby oil. That's
I
why I
can see
said
that.
I think like I really to be serious, because I was gonna joke and say like Fat Joe was next, and they need a lot of baby oil for Fat Joe, because you know we don't rock with the Beluga Natty. But shout out to the homie Cuban Link and shit. But no, I really think, to be on a serious tip, that they're really trying to get at Clive Davis. You know who Clive Davis is? He's the
No.
he's a old he was old then, but he's the one that kind of put Diddy on. That's why Diddy became a owner of a record label from being going from an intern at, I think, Uptown Records it was, and then he became a correct me if I'm wrong, Top G. I know you know your hip hop history too, but and it went to it ended up going to he ended up being the CEO of Bad Boy. He went from being a fucking just working for free just to learn the business, but he was a fuck boy for Clive Davis. So Clive Davis was doing the Diddy when he was young. What Diddy's doing now, Clive Davis, whatever the name is. Yeah, Clyde Davis. My bad. So I
So
spelled
here,
it.
who do you think Diddy'll take down with him?
What's that?
Who do you think Diddy's going to take down with him?
He's gonna take a lot of people down. I heard there's like 100 witnesses too. Like people keep saying Jay-Z, but I don't know if they're gonna get Jay-Z. I think Jay-Z protected himself. Like I think Jay-Z did a lot of foul shit. I mean, it goes back to like the Foxy Brown video when she did that track. Ain't nothing like the one I got. No one can fuck me better. Yeah, like she was young then and shit. You know what I'm saying? So that ain't nothing new. And Jay-Z been rocking with Diddy since for a long time since day one, and the whole thing with Craig Mack and everybody that was pretty much part of Uptown pretty much is gone now and shit that was down with Diddy. Craig Mack, Heavy D, rest in peace. Then you got Black Rob from Bad Boy. They all that Kim Porter, rest in peace. I mean, she was in her 40s and died of pneumonia and shit, supposedly, allegedly. You know what I'm saying? And now Shine, he didn't even get the money that Diddy told him. He took that fall for shoot. The lady said that she seen Diddy shoot her in the face. She lived, and they still locked Shine up for it. And she seen Diddy in the club, and that's J Lo's involved in that shit. She was the one who brought the strap in the club. You know what I'm saying? So, but she dipped away from Diddy after that. But yeah, make sure y'all smash like. Let's get some eyes in here. And I had hundreds of eyes in here the other day. I went live talking about it when the shit was right before he had his his second bond hearing that was denied. Because you know he's
I
sitting
just,
in. Go
yeah,
ahead.
I was saying to Chester McFly yesterday, I expected Diddy to fuck off, to go to another country before all this kicked off.
Hmm,
Did you not expect him to disappear? I think the feds jumped on him without him. He wasn't expecting that, was he?
right. I knew the diddler was going down because that's how the FBI works. They'll watch you and they'll watch you commit a bunch of crimes right in front of their eyes. They won't lock you up. They'll keep building up a case, building up a case. That's why they got a 99% conviction rate.
Aye,
Because when they bring their charges up, they make sure they got something solid. I
aye.
mean, they caught them with six AR-15s with drums that had the serial numbers. Right there's a federal offense. Had the serial numbers took off. Right there, he can go to prison for some years. So they got enough shit with that. If the other shit don't stick, they made sure that he's going to prison no matter what. You know what I'm saying? And I think he'd dip. You think he'd dip if they let him out on bond? If they gave him a bond? You think he'd stay in America? Or you think he'd dip off and to a country he can't be extradited from?
Well, that's what I thought he'd have done for the word go.
Yeah. Well,
I
he
mean,
said
he's
that's
got the
why he
money to
went to
do it.
New York. He said he went back to New York because he knew this was happening and he was going to turn himself in and this and that. But I
Well,
thought he was going. That's not what it looked like to me, man. G Dep from Bad Boy had just got out of prison. He took some pictures with him. He was trying to get some of his like fans back, I think, and love from people in hip hop. And that's another thing. I'm sick of them saying hip hop, like making it sound like like Diddy isn't hip hop. Fuck that. We don't
hmm
claim Diddy and shit. That ain't all hip hop. You know what I'm. I think it's a change. Time for a change in the gatekeepers. You know
hmm
what I'm saying. Now all these Fruit Loop gatekeepers are going down.
Aye,
So now you're
exactly
gonna
what
get some
there.
people. Yeah, we need some people like Cuban Link, people like that. Cuban Link, like people like the DOC, people like that to be the gatekeepers. You know what I'm saying? People that Eminem could even, I mean, is one. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of people won't want to say that, but I mean, Eminem, take it. I mean, whether you want to believe it or not, he is one of the dopest MCs that ever lived. I mean,
Yeah.
and I'm not just playing. I mean, you can't take that away from him. But there's plenty like LL Cool J. Even I know LL rocked with the Zulu Nation, but I don't think LL was with that funny shit. Cause the whole thing with like Ron Savage and African Bambooty, their whole thing. There's different parts of the Zulu Nation. They was just one part. Well, but no, it was good. You look like you ready to well you just woke up, Parkhead?
Aye, just took with my morning refreshments, a quick joint, a cup of tea, and some
Oh,
juice.
Yeah, y'all off the tea over there. Like we off coffee and shit. Y'all off the tea.
Actually, coffee's probably more popular these days. I've just never liked coffee. I've always been a tea boy.
See, like tea don't doesn't give me energy like coffee does. Tea doesn't wake me up like coffee does. Doesn't seem
Aye.
like strong enough. I need to cut. We call it mud. Well, I call it mud. I don't know. I can't say weed because everybody here don't call it mud. I call it mud. Give me a cup of mud. But that's what they were calling it in the joint. That's where I started drinking coffee when I got locked up in prison and shit. I started drinking coffee like crazy in there. That's when I started. Oh, you got some Coca Cola?
That's my sugar.
Yeah, that'll probably give you more energy than tea will.
Tea doesn't give me any energy at all. I mean, I don't even put sugar in my tea. Most folk do.
Homie
Oh,
in
that's better.
from LA, but he lives in Sicily now. He's always out there. He goes live. He's got like a few 100,000 subscribers. He's got a big channel, Video Matt Presents. But he goes live. He'll be drinking his tea out there in Sicily and shit. Fucking drinking out there. But yeah, he was out there in LA. All right, what we got in the chat? Megan. I don't know. Yeah, I don't think so, Joe. I don't think so. He ain't
No.
gonna have it made in there because you know in prison people want a name and you got people that ain't got nothing to live for and shit. Plus, when you it comes to how can I say this without getting snatched now? Grape. And when you come to
Aye.
grape with people, when you comes to grape and like dealing with kids and shit like that, and what's the other one? And fuck it, I'll say it, sex trafficking, shit like that. That's a different case. When you go to prison with charges like that, then yeah, they're gonna fuck with you. Ain't nobody gonna be he might have some sissies on him. That's why I started calling him P Sissy. I was like, he gonna be somebody's bitch in the yard. He
Jesus.
better be he's gonna have to spend the rest of his life on lockdown in the hole in the box. Otherwise he's gonna end up someone's gonna get him if he goes in general population.
I was going to just say that. He'd need to be in like solitary confinement, wouldn't he?
Right, yeah. But I mean, like, I don't think the feds are gonna let him slide. Like, I think if he was in the precinct, like if the regular police had busted him and he was in the precinct, I think that'd be a different case. But the feds, they wanted his ass, and he's got a lot of info on people. Like I said, there's bigger fish to fry than Diddy. I think that's
Aye,
what
I
it
think
is.
so.
Like
I
Clyde
think
Davis,
Diddy's got that many people
right?
blackmailed. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
He's got that many people on camera at his parties. At his parties.
yeah.
Do you know what I
That
mean?
shit backfiring on him. He was using that to like as like insurance on those
Aye.
people snooping on him, and now it's backfiring on him.
Mm-hmm. Oh, see, that's how I was asking you. I thought you'd know better than me. I'm just thinking maybe Jay Z or people around him.
I
Oh, what
just
about the guy? What about the Jew at the very top?
yeah, that's what I think they're going for. Like Clyde Davis, like I was saying.
Or is that who Clyde Davis is?
Yeah, yeah, he's one of the top guys of the record labels and shit in the music industry, and
I
he's
knew there was a guy at the top of
yeah,
Diddy's like the record label. Then you've got a company that owns a record label, and he's sitting at the top of that, and he's a Jew,
right,
and he's
yeah.
basically. I was wondering, would they get him?
Like I mean, we rock with everybody from Christians, Muslim. We don't care what race you are, religion, Muslim, Jewish, whatever you want to, Buddhist, whatever Israelites, whatever you want to be a part of. That it is what you are, whatever race you are. We don't look at that. So, but I know Chester McFly. He's half Jewish, and I know he was offended because a lot of the guests we've had dealt with the major labels. You know what I'm saying? Like, shout out to our homie Drunken Mass. Shout out to shit Israel Porter. A lot of them were talking about like they were saying these rich Jewish motherfuckers, but it just happens to be that's the facts, dog. The owners of these companies are rich Jewish motherfuckers that own these big record labels that
I
were
know.
fucking everybody, dog. It's just a fact. I'm sorry that Chester's not one of these rich Jewish fucks. I mean, you know what I'm saying? What up though, Arizona? Shout out to AZ. AZ Gunslinger in here. Antonio Ty, one of our co-hosts from Arizona, Tucson. What part of Arizona you from, Gunslinger?
Oh,
You
I
would
thought
have
Antonio there.
Welcome to America, Parkhead, where they got names like Gunslinger, and they really mean it. And he probably in Arizona. He's probably got a couple guns on him right now. That's how they roll down there. Oh, Phoenix. Okay, shout out to Phoenix. Yeah, we rock with Phoenix. We rock with Arizona. Actually, Detroit Lions play the Phoenix. Arizona Cardinals, but they play in Phoenix. We play them this weekend. But we were talking about Diddy right now. Because we can get off topic real quick, start talking football, start talking about politics, talking hip. But right now we're talking, like, I don't even like calling it hip hop, talking about Diddy. Diddy's just, I put him in the same boat as Epstein. So he should be worried where he's at. He should be
Aye.
under watch because it might be the feds, it might be some kind of political motherfucker he's got a video on that he might try to be snitching on some politician and shit or somebody that went to a Diddy party. Because you know that's what I mean. Like, did you see the shit with like J Lo? She's getting a divorce with that actor. What's his name?
Ben
Ben
Affleck.
Affleck. Yeah, and you seen as soon as the shit went down with Diddy, that's when he was filed for divorce because she might end up being one of the ones that has to come to. They said they gave out. I forgot how many subpoenas. Don't quote me on this, but I think there was 49 subpoenas that they gave out. That means they 49 people that had to show up for court, and they said they had over 100 witnesses. They caught this motherfucker with over 700 dildos. What the fuck was he doing? Was he starting up a dildo shop, dog? Like, what the fuck is he for real? I mean, dog. No wonder the fucking world thinks Americans are crazy, dog. Look, we got people like Diddy running around doing this, getting caught, charged with baby oil and dildos. What the fuck is going on, dog? Like, what the fuck? Like, I thought it was bad during the lockdown and pandemic when people was going crazy over toilet paper and getting shot over toilet paper. I thought that was crazy, but Diddy is that's evidence. Like that's literally evidence that he got caught with over 1,000 bottles of baby oil and lube and a fucking over 700 dildos. That's crazy. Right along with
Aye.
the AR-15s and all this and the drugs.
Aye.
You got dildos and oil and shit. Dog, that shit's crazy. Come on, smash that like. We got some eyes in here. Smash the like. Let's get some more eyes in here. Nah, you got to get out of here with that. You got to get out of here with that free fucking. We don't. Nah, we ain't talking about that. Hopefully he ends up being Suge's bunkie and shit. That'd be perfect for him. Yeah, I'll go
Do you
put
know?
this clown's going in timeout. With anyone supporting Diddy, you're on the wrong channel. You're on the
Gutta,
wrong.
I wanted to ask you. See, yesterday, right? I seen a clip of 50 Cent and he's trolling Busta Rhymes,
Yeah,
but he's talking about his chain and he said his chain is a Cuban link chain.
right.
Do you know what that means?
Yeah, it's a type of it's the way the chain is. It's a Cuban link. That's where Cuban Link actually got his name from. But it was
I
like,
was thinking that.
yeah, because Ghostface Killer came out with an album from Wu Tang Clan called Cuban Links, but it had nothing to do with Cuban Link, the rapper. But yeah, it's a style of chain. It's a style of
Right.
chain. I figure you'd be up on it. I mean, most of the jewelry I believe comes from Italy. You know what I'm saying? It's like the real shit comes from Italy.
No, I didn't have a clue. I didn't have
Right.
a clue what it meant.
You never been into jewelry, huh? You're not busting no ropes or no chains, no herringbones, none of that, no
No,
Cuban. You ain't
no.
got a rollie.
I just
Go
admire
ahead.
from afar, mate. I just
Stun on
admire.
them parkhead. Stun on them parkhead and whip out that rollie on them. Whip out that Rolex on them park. That iced
Fuck.
out chain.
I think I've got a watch. That's about my jewellery. Fuck's sake.
Yeah.
Nah, yeah, we don't cut about like that, like with chains and all that stupid stuff on, man.
Yeah, this dude's name, I can tell by their name that they're on some Diddy shit. Just
Aye.
even without even reading the comment they left. But y'all go ahead and smash like. Let's get some eyes up in here. Let's get some more eyes. You got Jay Gutta from Detroit, Michigan in the building. And you got oh yeah, it was Raekwon. My bad. My bad. Thanks, Al, Ali. My bad. Thanks for correcting me on that. It was Raekwon. It's early. It's what time is it here in Detroit? Well, it's 5:06 in the morning
Aye.
here in Detroit. But
I don't know how you're awake, man.
I'm used to getting ready and leaving for work about this time, but I ain't. I got some different kind of work to do today. Some running around. So I'll probably be going live throughout the day. I do all through the hood and shit. I'll probably be downtown, so I'll go live while I'm downtown. All that shit, fucking. And
Well,
if
if
I
you're
see,
going live, just hit me up because I'll be here all day.
no doubt, no doubt. Yeah, I've been watching this Diddy shit. I mean, I can't even watch TV without seeing this shit. You know what I'm saying? So I was just watching the latest shit where they're talking about he's on what up though, Cali. But yeah, like shout out to our West Coast fam, Lynch Mob out there in LA. Shout out to the Lynch Mob, JD, 3, Jazzy D. Shout out to Compton. We got Dusty Vision from Compton coming on the show. Shout out to Alonzo Williams, one of the originators of the NWA. Speaking of NWA, shout out to the DOC. Proved idiot guilty. What do I gotta prove? I ain't the fucking prosecutor. I ain't the district attorney. Fuck, I gotta prove. We're just talking about it, and I got the homie Parkhead in the building. Parkhead Bhoy from Scotland. We got Glasgow Scotland in the building too. So we're talking about it from two different sides of the earth and shit.
I
50
keep saying
hard
it. I know I
guys.
keep going back to this, but I can't believe that Diddy was stupid enough to stay in America.
Yeah, well, his head was too big. He thought he was too smart. Thought
Aye,
money. It used to be like that, where if you had money and you were famous, you could beat
aye,
shit like that and get away with
just
it.
fuck off.
Yeah. And look at the shit they're charging Trump. I mean, he was the president of the United States. He's getting charged with felony. I don't ever want him to ever ask if somebody applies for a job. They should never ask them if they're a felon. Because if the president, which is supposed to be the highest job in America, can be a felon, then why would they ask anybody else for any other job if they're a
Aye,
felon? They should
I
take
know.
that off.
And the crazy thing is, he can become your president again and still run the country, even if he
Right.
go to jail.
I'm putting this
That's your
TikTok in
constitution allows
timeout.
that.
You got put in the corner, TikToker. This YouTube, go to TikTok and troll. Them trolls. I heard Willie. I was watching Willie D talk about this shit earlier. Shout out to the homie Willie D in Houston, all our Houston fan. But Willie D said some shit about it about the whole thing while they're trying to say like blame hip hop, and it's not hip hop. Like hip hop don't stand with Diddy. You know what I'm saying? Like
Aye,
G Dep when he took their pictures and shit when G Dep first got out of prison, why he was in New York and Harlem. That was fake shit. He probably gave G Dep a bunch of money, told him, look, take some pictures with me, act like we're cool, so that people can see that I'm cool with some real street motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? And then I seen another video of G Dep in the club, and he didn't know he was being videotaped. Jadakiss didn't know, and Jadakiss was in the club. I seen Jadakiss reach in the bag. He seen G-Dep. He gave him some money, told him welcome home, and dapped him up, gave him a hug. And then he looked over and he seen somebody was videotaping him with a phone. And Jadakiss was like, "This real love. This is real love." Cause Diddy on that love shit. He's like, "This love, this love." And Jadakiss is like, "This is real love. Fuck them cameras and shit. This real love. Like I ain't trying to do this for the people to see and shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing this out of love." Yeah, Diddy's that's a rap. Diddy's cooked. They're not gonna let him out, but he is gonna rat on a lot. He's gonna bring some people down. I could see him getting away with maybe 15-year minimum, like a
mm.
15 year, and then he could be out what when he's like in his 60s.
Do you think they'll just see the more serious charges? Do you think he'll get away with them? But like you said, they've got all the smaller ones to fall back on to make sure they give him time in the jail.
Right. Yeah. No, people kept telling me like, man, that Diddy would have already been locked up. Diddy would have already been locked up. I'm like, nah, he's watch. And the
Uh,
Keefe D trial's going up. You know what I'm saying? So coming
aye,
up. And Keefe D, that's gonna he brought a lot of shit up. Rest in peace to Tupac. Rest in peace to Biggie. So I mean, Diddy's going down for a lot of shit. They didn't even say like I got a feeling the sons are gonna get indicted. Like I said, Fat Joe, shit, could be Jay-Z possibly. But Jay-Z, he signed that deal with the NFL. Rock Nation did so. Oh, but
aye.
he's trying to protect himself. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, Diddy has all the. He thought he had all that videos on all them famous people that was gonna protect him, but now the feds got all that video. So
That's
I
what I
don't know.
was going to say. I know. That's what I think he was always keeping that as a, you know, I get me out of
Yeah,
jail card.
right? No, that's facts. Hell yeah.
Oh,
He just bait. Yeah, I think they're going after Clyde Davis is who I think that the main one. They want to go to the top of the food chain. But I mean, that dude, I don't even know how old that dude is now and shit. He's probably pushing 90. I'm not sure. But yeah, Diddy, he's just the way he moves. I was watching a clip from the Drink Champs when he was on there with Fabulous and Jada Kiss, and it was Fab's birthday, and he's calling Nori Daddy, and I'm like, he's like, I like when you talk like that, Daddy. I'm like, that sounds so like it's not about him being gay, but it's like, don't lie about the shit. You know what I'm saying? Come on, let keep it 100, keep it a buck. You know what I'm saying? Let it be real.
remember what it was like with the Justin Bieber?
Yeah,
I mean, come on.
right. Yeah,
Justin
Bieber's
Bieber was
probably
only
one.
about 15-year-old at the time.
He was a little kid. And he's
Aye,
probably gonna be one of the he'll probably be one of the ones testifying against Diddy's ass.
aye, wouldn't surprise me. To be
Mm,
quite honest, like you say, it's up to him what he does with other grown ass men, but it's when he's talking to 15-year-old boys. It
right,
doesn't matter how famous the wee guy is, that's just fucking, that's wrong, man.
right.
You could see how, if you remember the videos, Diddy and wee Justin Bieber was scared. You could see it in his face. He was like, who the fuck's this? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
He knew
No,
that was a diddler was after. Do you know what I mean?
yeah.
That's
No, Mike, I
nasty,
seen
man.
that video. Mike said, did you see the video of Bieber with the wire? I actually uploaded a short of that right here on the Hood Smoker podcast channel. You can see it. But yeah, Justin Bieber was wearing a wire and shit. Well, he was. I don't know if he was wearing a wire, but Diddy was checking him for a wire. When
Mm-hmm.
he pulled up, he was patting him down to see if he had a wire on. But low key, Diddy was probably feeling him up. Like 50 said, I don't want to be hugged from the front and back. Get the fuck out of here. What you trying to do? Trying to take me shopping and shit.
I
You know what
know.
I'm
Taking him
saying?
shopping.
And I agree with I seen in the chat. I agree with you too, Suge Knight. I already said that too. Suge Knight and Diddy should be bunkies and shit. You know what I'm saying? They should be bunkies. Suge could be he'd be walking around the yard holding Suge's belt loop. For real. Like I don't know if they get down like that in the Scotland prisons, but that's what the sissies do here. They'll make them hold on to their belt loop while they walk around the yard and shit. The sissies got to hold on to the dude's belt loop and shit. That's what Diddy gonna be doing.
Nah, your jail, I think your prisons are definitely worse than over here.
All right. He
In general,
wasn't.
they're a lot worse, mate.
He did it like a mob boss. Well, they're hitting him on the RICO Act, Mike. They're hitting him on the RICO Act like a mob boss. Like he don't act like a mob boss now. I'm sure there was plenty of mob bosses that was gay. That's what I'm saying. It ain't about him being gay. It's the shit he did. People ain't. I mean, I get it. Like in hip hop, they're trying to make it about hip hop. Yeah, Pac for life. Yeah, rest in peace to Tupac. And maybe we'll get justice for that. Maybe we'll get the answers because people understand. We know what happened. We low key all know what happened with Pac and Big, but now maybe it'll be official and somebody actually pay for the shit. So, Keefy D, Diddy. I mean, who else? Who's gonna be going down too? Who they gonna bring down?
Cat
Donald
Williams
Trump.
said all this would happen.
Shit, Trump could be on that list. They got a Diddy list like they got the Epstein list. You know what I'm saying? And we know Trump visited Epstein Island. He was one of with Bill Clinton. I mean, he was a Democrat before he ran for president, and then he ran as a Republican. He used to bring the Clintons to all his events and parties. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, justice for Pac finally. Damn right, Mike G. Hell yeah. So I mean, Trump could be on that list too. I ain't counting none of these politicians, none of these actors, none of them out. They all could be possible suspects in this whole Diddy shit. The diddler.
The diddler. That's funny, that, the diddler.
Yeah, no
But
doubt, no doubt, great pain. Make sure y'all smash the like, man. Let's get some more eyes in here. Smash the like. We got Detroit and we got Glasgow in the building. Glasgow, Scotland, Detroit, Michigan. We in the building. The Hood Smoker Podcast. Yeah, we got Detroit legend coming on tomorrow night, Jack Frost. This will be his fourth time on the show, but he came on the last time we had him on. He wanted to talk about this new music he was dropping, but he couldn't talk about it because it didn't drop yet, and it was with Eshawn. So now the music's out. So now we'll be able to talk about it and shit. So we're gonna talk about it first episode of season 4. Every politician's on that list. Oh yeah, I agree. They are. That's real talk. Those politicians are dirty, though. All them politicians are dirty. And fucking Diddy is just. I mean, the shit. They had a fucking tunnel from Diddy's to the Playboy Mansion. What he got tunnels like that? You know, and that, I heard they raided the Kardashians. Anybody hear anything about that? Kim Kardashian getting raided? Because I heard they're all mixed up in the middle of this shit, too.
Yeah.
Mm,
No, I've not heard anything about the Kardashians.
what's up with. But I don't understand what you trying to say, Mike G. He was dating who? Oh, J Lo. Yeah, Shine. No Diddy in the 313. Yeah, we don't fuck with Diddy in the 313. What up, though? 313 in the building, Detroit, baby. Yeah, Jay Z's next, Mike. You think so? I think Jay Z kind of protected himself. I heard Beyonce low key was worse than Jay Z. Like she was bringing chicks around allegedly, like girls around that were getting sex trafficked and all that bullshit, that fucked up crazy shit. Like it's fucked up. And there's murders, there's shootings, there's a lot of shit they got on Diddy though. That he's involved in that hasn't came out yet.
Here,
I mean,
what do you think about Oprah? I think she's
oh
connected
yeah,
to Diddy.
Oprah. Yeah,
I think
I've
she's
heard some
connected.
shit about her. Yeah, I've heard some shit about Oprah too. I mean, you know, she's like the richest woman in America,
Yep.
Oprah. And she been real quiet lately and shit. She been real quiet. But I do know what's her face, Wendy Williams. I know she been going at Diddy for a long time. She got kicked out of Diddy got her fired from New York from the radio. She had to go to Philly and shit and all that. So yeah, I know she's going at it. But I didn't like how she tried to say hip hop wears dresses. How everybody's trying to make it sound like just because Jay Z and Diddy and all these dudes is on that weird shit that's hip hop. That's to me, that's pop. That's mainstream.
Mm.
Mm. Yeah, no, Biggie was dope, no doubt. It's fucked up. He was mixed up. Why you think Diddy didn't let when I got a plane flying over, but Mike G, why you think Biggie never signed with didn't let not Biggie, but didn't let the Junior Mafia and Lil Kim and them actually sign with Bad Boy? If you listen to the Junior Mafia album, Puffy ain't on there and shit. So he ain't on there. Like when you listen to Big's album, he's talking on every track. He's like talking in the hooks. It makes it hard to listen to Biggie's music now. Cause I'm a Biggie fan, but listening to the Puffy talking on there and shit kind of fucks it
Mm.
up for me now and shit. It's like, but I always thought he was a little Fruit Loop. Like ever since the shiny suit days when they were dancing around in shiny suits in the '90s, I was like, man, something ain't right with him.
Plus, Puffy's in nearly all his videos.
Right. I'm trying to see some of these comments, but yeah, no. So I think Clyde Davis is next. That's who I think is next. Jay Z, I know that's what everybody keeps saying, but I don't know. Jay Z, he got a lot of power and a lot of money, more than Diddy.
How long do you think Diddy will sit in the jail before his actual trial will start?
Yeah. Well, shit, he can. They're talking about this trial might not start for. It could be sometime late, almost late next year, middle next year. So he'd be sitting
Aye.
in jail till then. They ain't giving him a bond. They know he's gonna dip. I mean, he's got private. He offered $50 million. He offered his houses, all that. He wanted to go be on a GPS monitored tether ankle bracelet. They turned all that shit down. He even put his own mom's house up like for bond. Offered that. He's fouled. Oh, he did his mom foul. He's done that just like I don't know if you ever heard about Diddy's dad, his pops.
No.
His pops. Did you ever see the movie American Gangster with Denzel Washington?
Aye. Aye.
You owe that character he plays, Frank Lucas.
Right.
Um, Diddy's dad used to work for him, and when Frank Lucas
Right.
he said Diddy was a rat. Well, you know, Diddy's pops got. He said Diddy's pops was a rat. Diddy's pops got killed when Diddy was 2 years old. So
Right.
I mean that rat and shit runs in the blood.
Aye.
His mom did him dirty. Well, it's a dirty family, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, Diddy's dad was a rat for real. Shit runs in the blood. That shit fucking he passed it down to the next generation. Come on, y'all, smash the light. You got
See that
Detroit
film?
in the fucking building.
See that film, that American Gangster? Was that based? That was based in New York as well, wasn't it? Frank Lucas.
That was New York, yeah.
Aye.
Harlem. Yeah,
Aye.
that was
That's right.
yeah. That was based on a true story. But yeah,
Aye, I knew that. It was a brilliant film.
come on, man. We got over fucking 100 people in here. Smash the like, y'all. Smash the like.
I know,
It's
7 likes. That's
my-
shite.
Yeah, y'all need to hit that like, man. Hit the like button. Come on. Smash the like. You got Detroit and Scotland in the building.
Ugh. Oh,
No.
fuck.
It used to be like that though, Mike G. There used to be if you was rich and famous, you was untouchable pretty much. You could get away with whatever. But not anymore, dog. Not anymore. It ain't like that. Damn, I should have brought my keys with me. I gotta go back in the crib and grab my keys. I'd have took y'all up to the I'd have run up to the gas station. But oh shit, we got Zimbabwe in the building.
Zimbabwe. Fuck's sake.
Mm. Shout out to Zimbabwe. Yeah, let's go Tigers and Lions. You're right. Tigers got a shot at the playoffs. They've been whooping ass. They got a shot. And the Lions, we play Arizona Sunday.
I
Hopefully we
doubt
see
there's
them
any.
too.
I doubt there's any Celtic supporters in the chat.
Ah shit. Yeah, the Celtics have they even lost?
No, we've won every game so far this season.
That's what's up. That's what's up. What up though, Lansing, Michigan, capital city in the building. What up though? The murder mitten dirty glove. We out here. What up though, the Lansing? But yeah, that's why I chill low key and stay in my own lane. Yeah, you gotta stay in your own lane, son. Mind your own business. Mind your business before your business mind you. What up though? What up though? Soprano, you must be from the D. What up though?
Aye. So when's the
We
next
got
Lions game?
what's that?
When's the next Lions game?
Sunday. Lions play Sunday. I think it's a 4 o'clock start. I think 'cause it's in Arizona and they're behind. Like right now, I think it's around 2 in the morning, 3 in the morning in Arizona where Blantonio's at. 'Cause right
Mm-hmm.
now, I think they're 3 hours behind. It's about 5:30 now here in Detroit. But yeah, we talking right now live. You got Jay Gutta, you got Parkhead, you got Detroit, you got Glasgow in the building. We was talking about Pete Diddy. Yeah, we in the same place. You in Detroit, Michael Soprano. We was talking about who you think is next, who they gonna snatch up next. We know Diddy's gonna rap, so I'm not gonna ask y'all if you think Diddy's gonna rap, but who y'all think is gonna be next on the list? Oh, Pennsylvania. Okay, shout out to Pennsylvania. No doubt. Appreciate you, Mike G. Appreciate you, family. And shout out to Pennsylvania. Shout out to PA. Shout out to the 586. What up, though? Smash the like, y'all. Hit the like. Let's get some more eyes up in here. We let this bitch slash. Let's get some eyes up in here. Parkhead's just waking up in the morning with us. I'm just waking up. Shit, what time you say it is there?
Eh, fuck knows. 10:30.
10? Oh,
Half
man. 10.
10.
Oh, I say I'd have been up and gone and moving around. I'm still waiting for the sun to come up. Mike G gave a whoop whoop. So what are you, a juggalo, Mike G? I'm not a juggalo, but I know all about the jug. Like I said, we celebrate all elements and genres of hip hop over here, from the underground to the fucking mainstream. If it's hip hop, we celebrate it here. We celebrated every element from the DJ and the MCing, the break dancing, the graffiti, to the conscious rap, the horrorcore, the gangster rap, reality rap, backpack rap, whatever you want to call it, boom bap, fucking reality rap. Oh yeah, there's gonna be all types of celebrities involved, actors, actresses, politicians, fucking
What's that? I hate hip hop. All
singers,
these people
rappers,
let me down.
athletes.
Got Amsterdam in the house.
Oh, No, you can't hate hip hop. This ain't hip hop. You gotta start paying attention to the real hip hop. Amsterdam. We got Amsterdam said they hate hip hop. All these people let them down. They ain't let thought Diddy let you down. Not all these people. What do you mean by all these people? Yeah, I know. Diddy got tapes on everyone. Diddy's gonna snitch on everyone too. Remember I said that. Diddy's gonna rap. I already know. I called it. People was telling me he wasn't even gonna get locked up because it been so long since they raided his crib. I'm like, that's not how the feds work. Watch, they're building their case. When they finally do lock him up, they're gonna make sure they got enough that he ain't getting up out of there. He'll never get up out of there, though. He's gonna do some time, some serious time. Yeah, Diddy is not
I'm
hip
not
hop.
kidding.
No doubt, Mike. Let him know. Let Amsterdam, Netherlands know. Diddy is not hip hop. He's not hip hop at all. We don't fucking like African band booty. He's not hip hop. They are not hip hop. These fucking weirdos are
uh,
not hip hop. We don't celebrate that shit. Did you check out old fucking Ron Savage's old weirdo ass lad? I seen that he did go live. I
I
wasn't able to catch
I've
it.
still been on his ass, but he's blocked me.
Oh, he blocked you?
So I'll need to give my kid on phone call again.
Oh shit.
And I'm going to phone him maybe tonight, maybe tonight. And I'll be nice to him at first to get him to unblock me. And then once I get back on his live chat, give him abuse again. He's a fucking
No,
idiot.
yeah, no doubt.
Drink
He is.
fucking apple juice.
Ain't that funny that it just happened to be the last video we uploaded when we got him was Diddy calling him when Antonio called him as Diddy. And he shared it on his page too and shit. Y'all can check
He's
that out.
fucking.
I sent it to him on a text message and he fucking put it on his YouTube. Like dog, you like it was
But see, when
blazing
you
about.
phoned him,
Yeah.
see, when you phoned him, that was the funniest one.
Okay, Mike G. Yeah, so we were around the same age. Yeah, we had Hush on the show. Shout out to Esham, shout out to Trick, that's the homie. Seven the General, that's the homie. Royce, Eminem, ICP. You say Kid Rock, like Hush said. He told us a story about Kid Rock, which he kind of went in on Kid Rock, but like DJ Low said the first time we had him on the show, Bobby, you can't take back what you did in hip hop, Bobby. Like you can't take that back. Like you might no matter how country you want to go, you can move down south, you can start singing country music, but what you did for hip hop, Los was like when you was DJing and all that, I was right there with you. When you had the high top fade and you was doing that grit sandwiches for breakfast, yodeling in the valley, I was right there. Now Hush had a different experience with Kid Rock because he knew him from back in the days too and shit. And shout out to the homie Hush. He was signed to Geffen Records. That was Interscope. But that's one of the homies of the show. Yeah, I remember when he had that high top. Yeah. Was you up on Kid Rock's old shit, Parkhead, when he was just rap? Like when he toured with Ice Cube and all that?
I heard him, but I never liked him.
Yeah, yodeling in the valley. Spent
Aye.
the night at Sally's house. Woke up with cotton mouth. Couldn't sleep. My tongue was weak from yodeling in the valley.
Was Kid Rock, he was at fucking one of Trump's recent rallies, so he was.
Yeah. No, my
Trump,
G did do tracks with Too Short because he was with Jive Records. Kid Rock was signed to Jive at one time. Hip hop started in the Bronx. Richie started in the Bronx. Hip hop's 51 years old. If y'all didn't know the history behind hip hop, but it's actually been around everywhere. Yeah, no doubt, no doubt. Yeah, he's from Romeo, Mount Clemens. Yeah, he's from the suburbs. His dad just passed past year, but he owned like one of the biggest dealerships out here. Kid Rock's dad.
yeah,
He said Coke and a smile. I'm drinking a Coke right now. Oh shit! So that's outside your crib. Looks pretty dope out there. Don't look much different than Detroit, really. Too much different.
it's
Except
all
y'all, don't you
quiet.
guys drive on the wrong side of the road? You guys drive on the wrong side of the road over there? Oh, you got rides parked both ways. Yeah, you drive on the left side of the road over there. That's why you drive. South Bronx, South Bronx. Yeah, it's daytime over there in Glasgow. Like I said, we all the way across. We back when we over here in Detroit, all the way to that side across the pond over there in Scotland, chopping it up. Yeah, it's daytime over there. Mike Soprano said. Yeah, yeah. What's the temperature like out there? 'Cause it's a little cool out here today, but it's gonna probably be in the 80s later. But it's like in the 50s right now. Fuck, I need to I'm gonna probably take a I gotta get ready to roll out here in a few and shit. But no, I wanna y'all smash the likes. Let's get some more eyes up in here. And Gutta and Parkhead will stay live with y'all. Bronx River Project, 58 years old, okay. My life in the sunshine, my life in the sunshine. The sun don't shine too much on mine. That was my shit by Esham. You should check that track out, Parkhead. Sunshine by Esham. That shit's a banger. They caught
I
me
was on.
slipping at a red light. 2 shots to my dome, now I'm dead right.
I got to shout out to Awesome Dre. I keep listening to him.
Oh yeah, Awesome Dre. Shout out to the homie Awesome Dre. Awesome Dre, he was like one of the originators, godfather of Detroit hip hop. He was one of the first ones Eminem shouted out at the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame when he got inducted. Was Awesome Dre.
And another band, not too bad. What are they called? Killers Don't Talk.
Oh yeah, yeah. No doubt, no doubt. You stay up too, family. Make sure y'all subscribe, hit like. Subscribe is free, man. We almost at that 25K. We gonna get at that 25K, but we don't do that pay to play. 25K, no pay to play. Rocket Ages, I know about Rocket Ages. I met Esham at Rocket Ages when the Maggot Brain Theory album had dropped. I met him up there. Rappers like how to get money without like fucking without the machine behind him, without any
uh,
mainstream. He was underground. He personally delivered this shit. He was a millionaire by 91. And it was straight underground, no machine behind him, none of that. But yeah, I met Isham at Rocket Ages. Rocket Ages is still up. It's still around. They got a lot of underground shit, a lot of Detroit shit, local shit. We can put our tapes up in there. You up on the Young Guns, Mike G? Yeah, I used to rap with the Young Guns. First time I was in the studio was 91. Yeah, I got that funkadelic locked in my maggot brain. Yes, sir. That was back in the day. Motherfuckers is out here. I be watching everybody that rides by. Everybody's suspect. They all try to get. I ain't gonna be one of them motherfuckers that's live and they get rolled up on and shit. Like this motherfucker got popped up live. Like hell no. Man, make sure y'all smash like and subscribe, man, and check out the Hood Smokers podcast. We go live every Wednesday and Saturday night. We're starting season 4 this Saturday. We were talking about taking a couple weeks off before we
yep.
started it, but we're like, fuck that. Let's just keep on going. We started booking so many guests. We got so many guests locked in already. It's crazy. We don't even got all the flyers out yet for all the guests we got locked up, and we got some big names coming up too. Which y'all know we got from NWA, the legendary DJ Yellow that will be in the building. He's coming up in season 4. MC Shan. Damn, a black cat just ran across my path. Is that bad luck? Motherfucker just came running out from this abandoned crib next door, just shot
I
across
think
the
that's
street.
good luck.
Good luck. All right, I'm gonna take it as that. That's good luck. I'm gonna have a good day today. Everybody have a good fucking positive ass day out there today. What you got going on? Oh, you got a cat right there, black cat. Yeah. All right. But yeah, make sure y'all check us out, man. Check out Parkhead too. Parkhead's out there in Scotland. Make sure you check out if you a football or soccer fan, whatever y'all call it, wherever part of the world you're from. Check out the Celtics.
Oh, the European people will know. The guy from Amsterdam will know exactly my football team. Shout out Ajax. That's the team for Amsterdam. And obviously shout out Celtic, the Glasgow
Mhm.
Celtic.
Yeah. Shout out to Glasgow. I'm gonna try to sneak over there to Scotland, dog. We're gonna see if I can get a passport and get over there. I don't even got a passport right now, so
Uh,
we gonna work on it. I'm gonna try to contact Scotland and see what the laws are and what I'd have to do. Cause like even Canada, me being a felon here, look, Mike said my boy from Scotland look like a UFC bull from Scotland, from Stockton, California. He said you look like Nate Diaz.
I know. The
Nate
cabbage
Diaz.
slugs, that's what it is. The cabbage slugs.
Oh shit. Yeah. Nate Diaz is a beast though. That Stockton slap. That Stockton slap. But he got beat by Jake Paul, didn't he? Was that Nate Diaz or Nick Diaz? I don't know. What y'all think about that, Mike Tyson and Jake Paul? You think that fight's even gonna happen?
I hope no, mate. I don't want it to happen. I grew up loving Mike Tyson, know what I mean?
Yeah,
He's just making
dog.
an arse himself.
Yeah, he's gonna get knocked the fuck out.
Aye. Oh, definitely. As soon as that Jake Paul hits him, it's fucking good night. He's an old man.
No, yeah, he don't realize that, though. He ain't never been
Aye.
hit by nobody that hard. He's never felt no power like that. Like it reminds me of I don't know if you've seen that one Rocky movie. I think it was the last one they did where he fought and he was like, "I can't make you as fast as him, this and that," because he was older. He was like, "We just gonna make you the strongest motherfucker we can and shit, so that when you
Aye.
hit him, they gonna feel it." That's what Mike got. He got that power. He's gonna feel it and shit. And Jake Paul ain't a veteran boxer where he's gonna know how to move around. He ain't fucking Floyd Mayweather. He's not gonna be like bobbing and weaving and moving all over the place and shit.
Aye.
Mike's gonna knock his ass out, dog.
I don't think so. I think the young boy will fucking do him. I just think he's too old. He's fucking 60.
Yeah, and he's popping shrooms every day. He's fucking doing the toad, DMT, fucking smoking trees. He's still doing his thing, training every day. They said we are brothers. That's my Scotland brother, homie. Yeah, I seen him at the Dallas Cowboys game when Dallas got spanked by New Orleans. Mike Tyson and Jake Paul. We got a video up on the Hood Smoker podcast of it, but they got in the stand down where they're in each other's faces. But they look like they're pissed at each other, and then they start smiling like afterwards and shit. But
Aye.
Mike already said he liked them and shit. Mike's like, I like these guys, the Paul brothers and shit. He like what they're doing for boxing. But once you get in the ring, Mike Tyson's a different animal. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna fucking that shit. He's gonna hear that bell ring and all that being cool. Oh, I like the guy. All that shit's out the window.
I know.
Yeah, he's gonna take his fucking head off. He ain't gonna let his legacy be that he got beat by Jake Paul and shit. You know what I'm saying? He
I
ain't
just,
gonna let.
you look at the state of boxing today compared to 20, 30 years ago, it's embarrassing now boxing. It's shite.
Right. Shit.
But,
Tyson at one time, not that long ago, dog, a few years ago, he was in like he was out of shape. He put on a bunch of weight. I forgot how much he said he weighed. But he put on a bunch of weight. He had to start training and get back into shape and shit and all this. Like this was a few years ago. He's been back in shape now for a minute now, but he let himself go for a minute too. He said he got lazy. He quit doing all drugs. I mean, yeah, you can call weed a drug. Some people do. I don't consider weed a drug. It's legal here in
no.
Michigan anyway, recreational use too. But weed, shrooms, I don't consider shrooms a drug neither. And then he fucks with that DMT, which I've never fucked with no shit like that. But I mean, I ain't knocking nobody who does it. It ain't like he's smoking crack and shit and fucking doing meth and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? He ain't all strung out. He's a fucking weed head and he likes to take shrooms because it keeps him calm. I ain't mad at him for that.
Is Tyson not got his own cannabis company?
Yeah, he's got. I've smoked his weed, his strain. I've smoked
Aye.
a few different strains. I've tried it. He's got the edibles too. The
Aye.
ear. You see that? They're shaped like an ear. Because you know how he bit Holyfield's ear off?
Aye.
Yeah. He said somebody asked him, oh, he was on Drink Champs. Nori asked him, did Holyfield get mad when you did that? He was like, nah, he ain't get mad when he got that check in the mail and shit. Because I guess because it's the Holyfield ear and shit. So
I
he's
still,
getting
I
paid.
remember that fight.
Yeah, that was crazy. I remember watching that fight too. That was wild. He bit his ear twice. He could two
Aye,
choke, but Holyfield kept headbutting him because you know
aye,
how much taller Holyfield was than Mike, but somehow he kept
aye.
ending up under him and shit. He was
That's
getting
right.
underneath him.
Even they
Yeah,
let him, even they let him box at all. I remember that.
yeah. Man, I need to go in and roll up a blunt too. I came out here. I ain't want to wake my wife up and shit and have my dogs barking, so I went last.
No
But
worries.
what time is it anyway? Yeah, it's getting close. I got to roll out at 6. It's 5:41. But Mike Soprano, if you ain't subscribed, make sure you subscribe. Hit that motherfucking notification bell because we be going live like this all the time. And anybody that was interested in being a guest on the Hood Smokers podcast, just contact us. Best way is probably Instagram. Hit us up on the Hood Smoker podcast with a T. And we go live on there too. Parkhead be on the show. You know what I'm saying? Christopher Jordan be coming on. Chester McFly. Shout out to my co-host, Brother King X, Antonio Todd. Can't forget about No Pants, Telefib Quali. We got Ron Savage from the future and shit. Well, make sure y'all check us out. We got a lot of dope content out here, and we keep it all hip hop. Everybody's be positive. You know what I'm saying? We're still alive. We woke up today, so it's all good. You know what I'm saying? So it's all good. Another day. Live every day like it's your last, cause you ain't promised tomorrow, motherfuckers. Y'all motherfuckers ain't promised tomorrow. But appreciate you coming on with me, Parkhead, and chopping it up about the Diddy situation. Shout out to everybody in the chat. We talked about Tyson, Holyfield. We talked a little bit about sports. You know, we always go off topic on these type of lives. We'll name it one thing, and then next thing you know, start talking about something different. Oh yeah, I did this thing. I was gonna make it every Monday. I was gonna try a different strain of weed, and I was gonna go live on the Hood Smoker podcast, and I was gonna see I called it the one hit challenge to see how long I could hit the blunt for without choking and shit. I did it with the white boy Rick weed, his strain of weed, and I did it with because it reminds me because I see him talking about the Holy Field Cap button and all that, and then I see something about the weed, but I did it with Mike Tyson's weed too. But I only did two of them. I did them on Facebook though, Facebook Live. I didn't do them on YouTube. Appreciate you
Cheers,
subscribe,
mate.
man. Make sure y'all subscribe, man. It's free to subscribe. And I'll probably go live here in a little bit while I'm out on the road. Y'all want to see what Detroit looks like if y'all ain't from here? I'll show y'all what Southwest, the West Side, the East Side, wherever y'all want me to go. Someone wanted me to go to the trailer park where Eminem's from. I try to tell these people like, look, there ain't trailer parks in Detroit though. They're outside of Detroit, and there ain't like people think because the movie 8 Mile that Detroit's just full of fucking trailer parks, but that ain't the case. You know what I'm saying? And I really don't know exactly. There is a trailer park called Shady something, and right on the other side of 8th, like Shady Farms or Shady Acres or Shady something and shit. And I think
There's
that's
vi-
the one you live in.
there's videos on YouTube, and you get a guy. He walks about that trailer park, but
Okay.
he makes a point of saying when he walks out the trailer park, there's a big main road.
Uh huh.
On the other side is Detroit, but where the
Yeah.
trailer park is not Detroit, and there's a big
Right.
road in between it.
Yep. Yep. That's what it is. That's how it is. And yeah, there was just a shit. I was going to work, and there's a city. I probably told you about that city, Inkster, outside of Detroit. It's kind of like the Compton of Detroit, about 10 minutes outside. They got projects. We was driving to work yesterday. There was they shot up somebody shot the cops up, and I mean there was cops everywhere. We couldn't. There was a manhunt. They dude got away. I guess he shot state cops 6 times. I don't know if he hit the cop, but he lit the car up and they had cops everywhere though. So y'all be careful if you ride through Inkster. There's a shooter on the loose, but he's shooting at police, so I don't think he's just shooting at random people. And I don't know if you heard. Here's some more breaking news. If y'all been paying attention to the news and everything, there was this guy in Kentucky a couple weeks ago. He opened fire on a bunch of people on the freeway, and then he dipped out. He did some Rambo shit. He did some Rambo shit and dipped off in the woods and mountains and shit and hit off. Well, they found his body. He was dead. Some people were alive because there was a $30,000 reward for him. They found him and they were alive. If you watch the live video, and they're like country as fuck from down there in Kentucky. Shout out to Kentucky. Shout out to our homie Big V of the Nappy Roots down there in Bowling Green, Kentucky. Shout out to my homie Team Bone down there in Louisville. But anyways, he was like, they're like hey, come over here. I think I found something. I think I found something. And then they come over, he's like, it's him. It's him. I'm like, but he was dead and shit. They found his dead body while they were alive. But people were like going everywhere with cameras looking for this guy. He was on the run in the woods for like 2 weeks. I don't know how long he was dead for and shit, but he was open fire on the just random people on the freeway and shit and dipped off in the woods and they couldn't find him nowhere and shit. But that was something that was like been on the news and shit. And I guess there was a third attempt on Trump's life, they're saying, allegedly
A
in
third?
New York. The third one, yeah, they said they busted a guy with bombs in New York that was supposed to be trying to blow Trump up before because he was in New York. So I don't know, though. Shit's crazy, though. It's like I swear to God, ever since 2020, it's been like a fucking movie. You know, the whole world, and I'm not just talking about America. I'm talking about the whole fucking world. Seems like it's been a fucking movie, dog. Like you got the shit going on with Israel and Palestine, the shit with Russia and the Ukraine, and I mean, I know y'all got your shit going on. You know, every country got their shit going on. I mean,
Just yesterday in Ireland, there was a lot of heavy protests about the immigration carry on. And do you know how, because there have been riots over here? We were
yeah,
having riots over here. Well, it's all kicked off in Ireland as well. So the Irish are out protesting, the British are out protesting. So it's all kicking off over here and all.
yeah. See, that's what I mean. It's everywhere, and we can make people aware of that. That's what I mean. That's why I'm glad you bring shit like that up, Parkhead, because some people might not know that. Like they think, oh, Scotland ain't nothing going on over there in Scotland right now. But yeah, there's shit going on everywhere. Y'all don't even just because you don't see it on the news here, that don't mean shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
It's in a bad way over here. A really bad way. It's the politics just now. Because normally nobody gives a shit about politics over in this country. Nobody cares. But it's that bad just now. They're treating the people that are into this country for fucking everywhere else. They're coming here illegally. They're getting put up in
Right.
hotels. I'll just tell you one thing that the government done there. See all the pensioners in this country.
Right.
They get what's called a winter fuel payment. 300 quid, 400 bucks, right? The
Mm-hmm.
government have took that off them this
Okay.
coming winter. They've already estimated that over 4,000 old people will die because of it. And that's a
Damn.
fact. That's how
That's fuck.
nasty that government are. But all the illegals coming in are getting put up in hotels, getting given brand new phones, new fucking sneakers, and their hotels will all be nice and warm. So it's fucked up, mate.
Yeah. So that mean the world's fucked up. It's a fucked up place. It's not just here. People think that. That's why I want to bring attention to where you're at too, because we rock with you, Parkhead. You know, we rock with you at the Hood Smoker Podcast. And shout out to Mike Soprano, dog. You've been all up in the chat. Appreciate you, family. But yeah, I got to get ready to roll out. I'll probably be live here in a little bit though when the sun comes out. Once it gets light out, I'm gonna go live again. 'Cause
Just
I'm
hit,
shooting
just hit me up.
no doubt. I'll
Just
let
hit
you
me up
know.
if you're going live.
All right, I'll let you know, no doubt. Salute to everybody in the chat, everyone that tapped, and everyone that's watching this on the replay. It's Jay Gutta. That's Parkhead, Detroit to Scotland. We out of here, man. Peace.
Right,
Much
peace
love.
everybody. Peace out, guy.
Peace. I'll holler at you, Parkhead. Peace out.